Elijah Sarratt, wide receiver from Indiana.
Yep.
Is one of my guys, Brian.
Uh-huh.
Did you invent Pet Cat? Is that something you invented? Or
actually, I learned that from Bill Parcells.
Bill Parcells.
Bill Parcells, and we would sit in draft meetings, and like you'd be glowing about a player.
Yeah.
He'd look over at Jerry and goes, "Oh, this is one of his pet cats." So that's where we learned. That's where we learned the pet cat part of it.
I take it all back. I draft Elijah Sarratt, Brian. I'll take that wide receiver, Elijah Sarratt from Indiana. He's going to be playing in the game tonight versus Miami. We're going to talk about a player that he might run across for Miami. But, Brian, Elijah Sarratt, me and you talked about him one time. It was off camera. We talked about him a little bit on camera. You called him Keenan Allen. You wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
You wasn't wrong. 6'2", good size to him. He might be like 215 by the time combine come around, something like that, Brian. Great hands, quarterback friendly. He lines up inside and outside, Brian. I think he's going to excel as a big slot guy. Route running fool. Route running fool. When I say quarterback friendly, it takes somebody that's smart. Yeah. It takes somebody that knows the nuanced wide receiver things and it's on the same page as whoever your passer is. One thing that I'm going to do, Brian, in the future when I'm thinking about these wide receivers, I'm going to think about who's throwing him the football.
Yeah.
Because if Mendoza is one of those dice up the defense kind of guys, of course his receivers have to be a guy like that though, right? I think Sarratt's one of those guys. He doesn't overrun the zones. He knows how to sit down when he's open, shows his numbers, claps his hand. He doesn't wave when he's not open. I love stuff like that, but just a big route runner, Brian. Like I said, I've seen him work outside and do some vertical things. I don't know how he's going to run, but I don't think he's going to be a fast running guy. But all my favorite wide receivers run 4.5s. All my favorite wide receivers of all time are 4.5 running guys, Brian. And I think as a hands catcher, as a separator, as a route runner, as a intelligent zone finding wide receiver, I think he's a day one ready kind of guy. I don't know how much like development, that you can add to him or whatnot, but catch radius as well. Like he's not one of those Carnell Tate jump up off, but I've seen him reach and snatch some passes down like if it's a little overthrown or something like that. Just a damn security blanket, Brian. He's a Senior Bowl guy, and that's kind of what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. This is Senior Bowl prep here. I don't think he's going to be doing a whole bunch of Senior Bowl stuff because he's playing a game today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Elijah Sarratt, I got a 2 on him, Brian. I'm a big fan of him. He's one of my pet cats. He's my first receiver I have in my 2s. You got Tate in your 2s.
Right.
I got Tate in my 1s, but he's my 4th wide receiver I got right now.
You know, the thing about with Sarratt is what's so impressive is the way that he is able to the routes across the field.
Yeah.
You know, the when you look at the digs, the slants, the deep overs, you know, this guy makes a ton of plays. And anything that's in breaking, you know, that 6'2", 213 frame you mentioned, there's really the only weakness to this guy's game is his speed, his top-end speed. Yeah, and he might surprise us at the combine, but you're right about what he runs. I do think this player reminds me a lot of Keenan Allen from the Chargers. He makes a lot of clutch plays, a lot of clutch catches. And I will be interested tonight with the national championship game with the Hurricanes and who they have at corner and how they play him tonight, because he is a big part of what Indiana does on offense. And somebody's going to draft this guy, and we're going to talk about, oh, he runs this, runs that, whatever. Just throw on the film. You're right about it. It's just everything about it is super impressive with this player.